isn't it?
Yeah. Doesn't have to.
Grand,
Technically, there needs to be, but it doesn't have to.
Grand Prix, what?
Fight announcements.
For announcements.
Yeah.
Don't.
All right. Just stay on that side of the wall. Otherwise, you get in the shot.
This thing. You don't.
They can hear you, you know.
No one's in the light.
Not yet, yeah.
Oh my.
Not yet. Jess, could you make a story saying that they can go to the YouTube live if they want to see it?
Right
Okay.
Which MMA
now.
Grand
2 steps ahead, bro.
Thank you. That's why I hire you.
Grand Prix fight announcements, right? 2025.
Yeah. Did you get up a few times?
No, every time I try to put it on, I accidentally.
Then just go live first, or put it on first before you do anything.
Oh shit! Yeah. That makes sense.
It's so slow.
That's why you say you need rest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right?
What the fuck?
Like I was just chilling, and then suddenly, like I get text from you saying that you fucked up for UB.
Fuck. Oh my god. Okay.
Give me. I'll do it.
No, I got it.
You sure?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Hey, I actually genuinely don't know why that happened for you either.
I think you ran out of memory.
Possibly.
I genuinely think you ran out of memory.
I did not know like it takes that much memory.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we still got 10 minutes. I want to prepare the names of all the fights. And then I'm just gonna tear it up. Flyweight.
Announcements. 2025.
Eat by White.
Shit, I thought you were speaking in Chinese for a second.
Oh god.
Eat by.
They can hear you, you know.
But no one's in the stream. Right?
I think we got one.
I think
We got two. Yeah, people are logged in right now. Still 10 minutes before we actually want to start the announcements. So we got Ibai, we got Ali Hussein.
Can you start the live on Instagram?
Hmm?
Can you start the live on Instagram yet?
Yeah, you can start. We got Oscar. We got Julian.
So, Julian?
Yeah. Oscar, Julian. Let's do that. I'm gonna write down as nicely as I can. Featherweight. Okay, so we got Toby. Haziq. Walid. Said. Stanislas. It's a nice name. Stanislas. Yasir. Suleiman. And Nikita. Okay, just gonna, that'll do. What? It's how we always do it.
No, I'm not laughing about that.
So what are you laughing about? Okay, ain't no way I'm gonna be able to cut this without decimating my table.
hit your finger, man.
I'm okay. I'm gonna go next door. Just hold the camera there. I got scissors.
Okay.
You can just fold in.
You're right, I could.
Yeah, who's the slow one now, huh?
This is live, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god. Yeah. Let it be known that I don't know how to do arts and crafts. Yeah, I'm I'm totally butchering this.
Chad is asking how are you?
How am I?
Yeah.
Losing my mind is how am I?
You don't want me to do it.
Yeah. Could
Oh
you?
my god, Anson is in the life.
Anson's in the live?
Hi, Anson.
Okay, alright, just gonna do it. Okay. We're gonna start the as the Instagram live. Everybody can go check out on the YouTube live for a better angle. Looks a lot nicer, especially I want to show off my new set. I'm gonna start making content while I'm at home now. Yeah. 7 more minutes and then we will begin I'll start with the announcements. There's a few things that I want to share, especially with the current state of the Grand Prix and everything. What are you laughing about?
No, Anson said, can we have a Visa super fight?
Can we have a what?
A Visa super fight.
Visa?
Yeah, like VISA. Like,
What do you mean?
yeah, I don't know what he's on about.
So, as I was saying, we're going to do the announcement first. What did he write?
Two foreign fighters fight for the stay here.
Dude, don't say that. What? Twice Anson on. Oh god. Now we got 13 viewers on the YouTube now. Yeah, so like I was saying, there's a few things I want to highlight about the current state of the Grand Prix. But I'll say it later. In the meantime, I think we should remind ourselves that the next event on the 25th of October, the highlights actually for the belt. For this belt right here. Not this one. This one says lightweight. The guy printed the wrong category. But the flyweight ones, it's still in the box. So want to keep it there nice and clean. That will be for Furkan and Rosie. So that's the main attraction for on the 25th of October. Any more comments from Anson?
No.
No? Okay. Yeah. Those of you who want to comment directly, you can go on the YouTube. Just go on YouTube, Southpaw Malaysia. We're already live. What's up?
Anson said, my prediction is a woman's heavyweight idol. That's the reveal, isn't it?
It's not. It's a very weird request, but no. And I can't imagine which woman heavyweight you'd be referring to want to compete here. Ugh. Yeah, then we got our co-main event. We got Yi Xiang facing off against Bambang. So Yi Xiang will be leaving the amateur route, be competing in professional scene. Anything you read there? You can just say the comments
It's Anson
again.
Yeah, he's saying BBWE.
Okay. Julian versus Ibai 2. Not Iban, Ibai. Julian versus Ibai 2. Yeah, Julian Ibai 2 could be in the works. Depends on the name that we will pick up later on. And those of you who haven't had their fair share of Rule 1 protein, go and check it out. This is one of their products here. This is the peach mango, one of my favorite ones. Tastes like pina colada. For those of you who prefers strawberry milk, they have the strawberry flavor here. Also one of my favorites. Something different than, chocolate flavors. Always having, I think the most common protein flavors are like chocolate, so kind of bored of it. In here is a pina colada, so really nice. But the pina colada is whey isolate. They have slightly less protein per scoop. Most proteins, the regular ones are 25 grams. This one's only 20 grams. Something to do with the difference of how they get the flavor extraction. But if you guys want a discount with Rule 1 Protein, can you go over to Rule 1 Protein Malaysia? Then you can, with whatever order you make, put in the promo code R1 Southpaw. R1 Southpaw, all caps. R1 Southpaw. You get 10% discount.
Asad back said.
Asad?
Yeah. He said, I need a professional call.
Oh, Asad, yeah. I met him yesterday at F3. Asad wants to fight professionally. Brother, we don't have any professional fights that's within budget in October. So the next one has to be in January. But even that January, we already have fights booked. If you want to fight professionally, you want more professional exposure, go to F3. They're currently the ones that's active with looking for professional fights, and they have the budget to do so. As per me, it's all my own pocket money, so it's not gonna happen anytime soon. So those looking for professional fights, F3 Championship, Strike Championship in Malaysia, they do professional fights. You can ask them for opportunities and they will grant. Yeah, they got money. I don't. But those of you who are asking to fight professionally with no purse, I'm not gonna do that.
Why not?
I don't like the idea of people fighting professionally and don't get paid. At the very least, even Yi Xiang offered to fight professionally with no pay. I said nope. And in his contract, I put in a bit of money for him to fight. So there's a lot of guys who offer these kind of things. I just don't want to abuse it. So yeah, we'll try to do it properly, do it well. I know if I were to fight professionally, I don't want to not get paid, even though, yeah. We'll start with the flyweights. This is the flyweight names. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna grab one of these and just kind of mix up the paper here. I can't see the names behind it. I'm just gonna mix it. So right here we have the flyweight names, but before we get to the announcement of the flyweight names, we get to the main announcements first for the evening. Before that, I'm gonna answer a comment here on the YouTube. Southpaw Glove ada jual kat Shopee? Tak jual kat Shopee lagi. Kita belum buka dekat Shopee lagi. Kita lagi busy juga dengan benda lain. So kalau nak beli sekarang kena datang kat event. Tapi kalau you nak direct yang kita, you boleh message kita lah. Message I. DM, nanti I bagi you nombor. Bagi you nombor telefon I. Lepas tu I tolonglah aturkan semua. Kalau nak beli, just message me. Lepas tu kita boleh settle. Southpaw gloves, you nak yang mana Kita ada, we have our MMA gloves. These are fucking good, by the way. Really, really good. High quality. I use it a lot. But I wouldn't recommend. No, even this one I would recommend. Not recommend, but you could use it for bag work. It's that good. Then these are our boxing gloves. These are the 12s, if I'm not wrong. 12s or 14s. 12s, but we have 14s. So we have 14s. 16s not out yet. But when we come out with the 16s, we're gonna do a different design. So boleh. Nanti DM je. DM dekat Instagram atau DM dekat Instagram je. Southpaw punya, atau you boleh DM dekat Rage. Okay. So with the announcements, two categories that lack fighters, such as flyweight and welterweight. These two categories will be running a Super 4. Okay. So with the lack of fighters, due to either date commitments or clashing of other events, or there's a lot of reasons why we couldn't get up to 8 fighters. But these will be considered a Super 4. So two things. Number one is you'll be fighting in January. I think Brian has already mentioned to you guys to compete in January. For the welterweight, some of you may have heard that I was planning to scrap the welterweight completely because there's only 3 people. But we did get some feedback saying that if it's in January and it's for Super 4, some people were going to put down their names. We're not going to announce it just yet. But if welterweight, then we'll have 4 people. It'll be a Super 4. Now, because it's a Super 4, I don't think I want to set out a budget of a prize money of 2,000 ringgit. So we will be reducing the prize money for the Super 4 if it's going to be a Super 4 instead, rather than an 8-man tournament. So we will reduce it by half to 1,000, unfortunately. But with the undercard registration, it opens up for a bit of an opportunity. That opportunity is we saw a number of strawweights signing up. So with that being said, with my current announcement here, okay, I'm just about to confirm the strawweight category, but I want to just say it is 80% that I want to do it. A Super 4 strawweight that we will start in January. I think I'll get to work on the registrations ASAP, and then people can register for the January semifinals for the strawweight division. So that's the minor announcements that I want to give out. Strawweight will be a Super 4 Grand Prix, so grand prize 1,000 ringgit, and that's about it. Now we go to what?
They're asking how much is the gloves.
Oh, the gloves. 150 for the MMA gloves. 230 for the boxing gloves. But if you buy it on event day, it's $200. So yeah. Anyways, featherweight is a complete 8-man. Today we just found out that we have 2 more people eligible to compete in the Grand Prix, and we have announced them. Literally an hour ago, and we'll get to the selections for that one in a bit. But for now, I think we can begin our very first category, fight draw. So
wait. One guy is asking, so is welterweight still happening next week?
Next week, no. For the fight itself, no. For 25th of October, no. That means welterweight will fight in January. So it'll be a Super 4, same as the flyweights, Super 4. If you're a welterweight fighter and you haven't been notified, I'm gonna go after Brian for this because that's his job. So I literally told him. But anyways, welterweight at the moment, I thought about scrapping, but not gonna scrap. There could be there'll be like a 90% chance we'll get one more guy if it's gonna be in January. So then welterweight will be a Super 4. Okay.
Another guy is asking, is there a lot of fighters in bantamweight undercard?
I gotta open the registration sheets. I could open it in a bit. I kind of want to do the announcements of the registration. I just want to do the announcement of the Grand Prix, but I'll get to that in a bit. But if I'm not wrong, we got quite a number of undercards. Brian already updated me saying there's 15 bouts in the undercard. So, quite big. Maybe that could be another bantamweight for you. Okay. That's a stupid comment, wasn't it?
Is there any gay in the fight card?
Who wrote that?
WJ Fight Fan.
I'm not even gonna... I don't know. We don't really care about people's sexuality.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anson replied to that, of course.
Of course.
Yeah, another guy is asking, what about the 3 welterweight fights in the undercard?
3 welterweight. Okay, so there's a bunch of fights in the undercard that we tried to push into the Grand Prix. I tried to push for it, but Brian had always advised me not to do it because at the end of the day, the Grand Prix, you want to highlight good talent. So if it's really like their first time fighting, unless they have fought somewhere else, like in kickboxing, Muay Thai, or boxing, we don't really want to recommend them to just compete their very first time in the Grand Prix. Yeah.
Lukman's in the chat. That's all.
Lukman's in the chat. Okay. Hi, Lukman.
He's saying, I have a very good fighter. Russia mixed Malaysia. He wants to fight even.
Russia mixed Malaysia.
Yeah.
Mixed Malaysia.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll get to talking in a bit. But if it's professional, look man, just send it to your own show. Send it to F3. If it's professional, just send it to F3. That's what I've been saying just now. Because F3 they have the budget to do pros. And again, Rage is all just my pocket. So, yeah. Okay. So quite a delay for the flyweight announcements, but here I want to start. Okay, I'm just gonna do a little bit of mix. Okay, for January 24th, right? Isn't that right, Jess? Okay, should be January 24th. Yeah, for January 24th, semifinals, we'll be getting Ibai White. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Jess, could you zoom in to Ibai's name? Nah, never mind. They trust it. Yeah. It's okay. Just reframe. We got Ibai White. Okay. It's going to be doing a little bit more mix. I'm just going to look away. I'm picking out one. That would be... What's the name?
Julian.
Ibai versus Julian. That will be the first semi-final. Ibai versus Julian, and the remaining would be Oscar versus Ali Hossein. Right there. Ali Hossein, Oscar. There you go. Law of attraction. Somehow it was bound to happen. Okay? So just take note. Ibai versus Julian, Oscar versus Ali Hossein. I'll write it down too. Oscar versus Ali Hossein.
One guy asked Furkan.
Furkan?
Question mark.
Furkan is fighting professionally for the belt. Yeah, Furkan's fighting for the belt this 25th of October. Yeah, he's professional. This Grand Prix is amateur. This is the amateur Grand Prix. Yeah, Furkan's fighting in the Super 4 professional. He's fighting against Fakurozi for the belt. 5 rounds, yeah? 5 rounds. I've already confirmed with Furkan and Rosie. They'll be fighting 5 rounds, 5 minutes for the belt. So that's quite crazy. Furkan's second fight, and he's fighting 5 rounds. Yeah, I was thinking not to do it, but then I was like, you know what? Gotta follow standards. So, anyways, yeah. Question?
Another guy said, WJ Fight Fan, how much did you guys pay for professional bot? Aga also can.
Oh, 500 to show, 500 more win bonus. So total you get is 1,000. Very little. Like we don't offer much. We really don't offer much. Like I said, we don't have any sponsors. But if you have any sponsors that can help pump up the prize money, please give it to not give it to us, but like please come over and then we'll try to support our athletes as much as we can. Lot of times, even this, I'll be straight honest. This belt was supposed to be sponsored. Like we signed a deal with the company, but we never got the money. So got burnt there, didn't I? So yeah, no sponsors.
Another guy is asking, is undercard fights 3 rounds?
Undercard fight 3 rounds, 3 minutes, correct. 3 rounds, 3 minutes, undercard. Even the Grand Prix, the semi-finals and the quarterfinals is 3 rounds, 3 minutes. 3 rounds, 3 minutes. Somebody said something dumb?
It's Hanson again.
Okay, what do you say?
He said the bonus is Dan's protein.
Is my what?
Is your protein.
Oh my god. I thought I would say, if it's my protein in terms of rule 1, yeah, bonus is a rule 1. You get rule 1, you get a nice rule 1 tub by rule 1 proteins. Yeah. Thanks for the sponsor segment, Anson. Okay, so the fight draw for welterweight, we're not doing it, huh? We're not doing it because, or should we do it anyway? Because then if somebody, no. I can't do it because later on if we announce and then essentially the next guy gets to pick the fight, right? They get to pick the opponent. I don't want that. So we'll just do a random draw when we do complete the welterweight division, and I'll probably do the random draw welterweight with the strawweight as well. So in my hands, we have 8 names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We will be doing the draw for the featherweight category. I'll put the names here, but don't fly. Don't fly. Okay. Any comments that I gotta read out? No? Okay. I'm gonna open the YouTube, see if there's any comments. Aries Chai. Yeah, thank you. Kalau dua bangtau fighter in flyweight, diorang tetap akan fight atau macam mana? Lawan juga bro. Lawan juga. Kalau diorang tournament kan, kalau ikut tournament, memang kena lawan. Tak kisah you team ke benda ke, you lawan juga. Last year, featherweight, kita ada Yit Long and Teguh. They're the same team, Wasp MMA. So kalau dia meet, memang kena lawan. Tapi Yit Long kalah. So yeah, didn't happen lah. Yit Long didn't need to fight Teguh. So yeah, kalau team tak kisah bangtau ke team mana ke, kalau if they're the same team, you're in the 8-man, you have to fight each other. Yeah, have to.
Another guy said, are you going to pay anything to undercard if they put on a really good performance? Yeah,
bonus, knockout bonus and performance bonus. It's been 2 events in a row we've been giving out small cash prize. I'll be continuing with this, definitely. I like giving it back to the athletes as much as I can. So yeah, everything okay there, Jess? Good. Okay, so we're gonna continue. We're gonna continue on with our Grand Prix live draw. We have our featherweight now. Just gonna give you a nice little mix before we begin. All this was cut up and given to me by my social media lady, Jess. So you did yeah. Okay.
How many bonus in a fight card?
How many bonus in a fight card? 1-1. So 1 KO bonus, 1 performance bonus, no more than that. As much as I want to give more, unless somebody's willing to sponsor a certain amount for the bonus, and then we can print out an ang pao with their logo on it, and we can give the bonus alongside it. Anson must have said something. No. What happened?
No, I was just laughing.
Okay. Okay, so we'll continue with the featherweights. Right, let's pull out the first name. We got, trying to read it from the light.
That's upside down.
Is it? Stanislas.
Stislav.
Stanislas.
I can't read his handwriting.
It's Stanislas. Okay, I wrote it down wrong. I wrote it down wrong. Okay, so Stanislas, you're the first name to be picked out, and the second name, be mixing it up a little bit. All right, second name. Oops. Right there. Nikita.
Yeah.
Okay. So, first bout this October, Stanislas versus Nikita.
I'm writing down.
Yeah, I'll write down too. Okay, next bout, picking out that. Is it upside down? It's upside down.
Yeah.
Yasir. Okay, next one, we got Yasir versus Said Hassan. Did you get to see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Yasir versus Said Hassan. Okay, I'm just gonna mix up the names a little bit now that we're on the last 4. Okay, right, next name. Toby.
Yep.
Toby McNerlin. Versus, next name.
Upside down, Hazik.
Is that Hazik?
Yeah.
Yeah. Toby versus, that's a good fight. Toby versus Hazik. Hazik, this is your second time fight. This will be your second time fighting a guy from Bangtao. Good luck. And then final two, Walid versus Sulaiman. There we go. That's the 4 fights. Walid versus Sulaiman from Turkmenistan. Okay, now, in any case, within the Grand Prix that anybody pulls out, those who have registered will get priority. But if you want to shortlist yourself, go through the registrations. Go to our link tree. We're not going to post the registrations anymore. Go to our link tree. It's on our bio on Rage MMA. You can go on the link tree on Southpaw's bio too. So go over to the bio, click that link tree, look for the Grand Prix registrations. You can still put your name on it in case there's pullouts. But how are we going to go about it? Like featherweight, there's 8. 8 fighters. If there's a pullout in the semifinals, we're going to take the guy from the quarterfinals that lost. They get first priority. And how we do it is the guy who lost in the least convincing manner, I think, or like the guy who didn't lose that badly, right? So means you lost a split decision, highest priority. Lost by unanimous will go under split. Lost by KO, TKO in the 3rd round, followed by 2nd round, followed by 1st round. That's how we're going to do the priority list. TKO, KO submission all falls under the same category. Now, if both fighters are in the 2nd round, you lost in the 2nd round, we'll go for whoever lasted the longest. So that's how we'll do it. Okay? So if you want to have a survival chance, make sure you go all 3 rounds. But if you want to make sure you never face him again, finish him off. So that's about it for all the name lists. So I'll repeat that once again. Flyweight, Julian versus Ibai 2. And Oscar versus Ali Hossein. For featherweight, we have Stanislas versus Nikita. Yasir versus Said Hassan. Toby versus Hazik. And Walid versus Sulaiman. These are the fighters selected, and these are the fight draws. To those fighters who are watching the live stream, all the best. Any questions?
How much weight missed is okay?
Grand Prix 0. Grand Prix no allowance. Undercard you have up to 1 kilo, but for Grand Prix no allowance. Undercard after 1 kilo it's 75 ringgit for the weigh-in penalty. So that means if you missed the missed weight penalty, so if you miss weight by over a kilo, over the allowance, 75 ringgit for the first kilo, 50 ringgit for the next kilogram until 3 kilos. After 3 kilos, you will need to pay the full penalty, which is 150 ringgit, and then you could register for the next event. Because if you register for the next event and we know we have blacklisted you, that you missed weight and did not pay the penalty, we're not going to let you in. Yeah. Teguh sekarang kat Bang Tau, Haziq kat Tiger Muay Thai training. Really? But Teguh is not fighting in Grand Prix. He's got JCK coming up. Warmonger fighter is going to appear in the next Rage MMA match? No Warmonger boys are coming for the next Rage MMA. Moses hasn't been competing in a while. Fazli is just won yesterday, and Kujinfu going to Octagon. So Warmonger is not coming.
So if the weight class is 70 kg, 71 is going to be okay for the undercard?
Yeah, undercard. Grand Prix no. Grand Prix hell no. Yeah, and the reason why is because I wanna encourage, or should I say nurture, the Grand Prix fighters. Because if you're fighting the Grand Prix, it means you're chasing after gold. I want to make sure that you guys have the discipline to make weight. Okay, make weight in the amateur scene. You go professional side. You have no issues making weight. So we want to nurture our amateur fighters to be responsible professional fighters. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. So that's about it. We're done. I'll keep the live going for another 2 more minutes. If you guys have any questions about anything at all, including on the YouTube live as well. So anybody can just ask me any questions. I'll entertain a few more questions, and then if no, we'll close the live stream and call it a day. Everybody left?
No.
Oh. I thought people started to leave the live stream then, because not much else. But if anybody has any questions, just go on. I'll try to answer them. In the meantime, check out Rule 1 Protein.
How much you pay for live broadcasts?
How much I pay for live broadcast? It's my own team, so I just pay my boys. That's about it. But for outside clients that wants to hire Southpaw for live broadcast, we have our packages. Just DM. That one you have to DM me. You can DM Southpaw as well, and then we will respond, and then we'll give you our rates. Yeah, Southpaw, we are a production house, so we do videos, we do live streaming, but we also venture into event organizing as well. So if anybody wants to make an event, boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, even MMA, like, we'll organize it for you.
Cool. I wanna buy the gloves.
You want to buy the gloves?
Yeah, the MMA one. How
Yeah.
can we apply for media passes to join?
You DM me. DM me. I need to know which media house are you from, and then
To do media coverage as a media partner.
yeah, DM me. DM me. If you have my phone number. If you haven't got my phone number yet, just DM first. After that, I'll give you my phone number, and then we'll discuss how we can get you in as media. I wanna know which media platform you are from, and then we can work things out. These are running out, by the way. Like, I think I only have 7 pairs left. Yeah, not serious. We only have 7 pairs left. So the moment this finishes, I'll be working out the new design. New design is going to be a bit more minimalistic. I know these ones are a bit overdone in terms of the design, not fan favorite. These are okay. These are not bad, but I was looking at a little bit. I was looking for the future to be a bit more minimalistic for our designs. But that, I think, will come either end of the year or next year. But not for the gloves, though. The gloves, I got to sell more for me to justify to get new batches. Yeah, that's about it. But yeah, I know our marketing is like ass for the gloves. But these are running out. Legit, these are running out. I know the MMA gloves is something that we will continue to supply over and over again. Yeah. Any more questions? No questions? Then we're just going to close right now. 3, 2, 1. Bye, guys. All the best.
All right. View Insights Discard video. Huh?